I'll be reacting to the Idaten Deities Know Only Piece episode 8. I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. I always love that cute little Notini animation logo. They always change the logo every few years. Oh boy. Oh, I got a feeling that even if he gives Hayato a fight, I'm pretty sure Hayato's going to be able to take this dude on. He's received a significant amount of training. Oh! You know, I actually do like this. It's those of the Hayato. Even though he's been reckless a bit in the past, he uses a nice bit of strategy how he's utilizing some of the environment as projectiles. Story running for the fight. Oh! Sova is a lot stronger than I would have imagined. Oh, I don't think this guy should have said that. Yes, man. I already love how instantly. Oh, okay, man. The opening logo. I freaking missed it. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of like the Lego-like effect when you get to the portion with Hayato's face. And then when it comes to the face of, say, Rin, it kind of feels sort of like liquid metallic-y style. Sort of like the substance you'd see from Terminator in the Terminator movies. So I kind of like how when it shows each character, it has like a different kind of vibe. Saying that, oh boy. Normally, I'm accustomed to there being at least a little bit of dialogue between two characters that I've never really seen each other before, but no! I like how already starts up with Hayato Sanji being like, fuck that, and he just starts attacking instantly. Now, that's the type of thing I love to see. Because it fits in line with this personality. Now, say he'd be fighting any other person, I can understand there being dialogue, but since Hayato, that's really fitting. Speaking of which, I've actually heard good things about Steam Mappa recently. I heard they've actually raised the wages for their animators. Well, anyways, the episode's back. Sweet. I just hope she didn't kill some bystander. I mean, you know what? But then again, if bystanders had to be killed because she had to take on an extremely powerful enemy, then by all means, I guess that's what had to happen. And the thing is, you can't be all willy-nilly destroying everything, too, because a potential innocence that could be destroyed. Should this could be boasting? Oh, okay. I do like how it's establishing one of Rin's weaknesses, though. Yeah, she's super strong, but she's not a good strategist at all. And that kind of scares me because it makes me wonder what would happen if she were to actually go up against someone that's on a similar tier of strength, but is actually so way smarter than her. It's kind of unnerving there. No. Honestly, Miko should have been dressing up a bit. But still, though, they could still capture that lady just to play it safe. I mean, whatever the actual Miko. No harm in doing that. It's not like there'd be any legal ramifications. Ah! Oh man, I always love the Dragon Ball Z style like fighting in this series. Okay, that was max amounts of bravery. Jeez. Considering the fact it's a single accidental stray attack and they'd both be skewered into pounds of flesh. I like how they didn't stylize the hashtag Idaten there on the background. That looks fucking sick, especially with the kanji. Ooh. Yo, I love that brave. Oh. Well, oh, that makes sense. I mean, Hayato does have a lot of pain tolerance because he trained for what was it, like 80 years? Good. I hope that the old man just drops dead soon. I'm not worried about Rin though. I mean, if Hayato was able to recover from injuries, I didn't seem that bad. I'm pretty sure Rin can pull out and recover pretty good. I mean, did she chick expect anything less? I mean, this chick is doing all this without the fucking sword. The only thing what would happen is without her sword, it probably a few more seconds to kick her ass. You know, I take back what I said. This scene actually shows you that even though, yes, Ren's a little reckless, she's got her a lot of intelligence too. Okay, that looked like a nuke went off. I am surprised the lady's still alive after all she went through. I don't know. Hayato should not be letting his guard down, though. He should Yeah, that's what I'm surprised about. That's That's fucking reckless. Oh. Reckless because I understand that isn't how Hayato rolls and all. But it's like they're dealing with opposition that it's willing to play dirt. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually shocked she's helping out. The man would be damn. And honestly, the only would be better off doing that. Oh. Hmm. That's a good point, actually. I guess Takashita had an extra bit of characterization there. The thing is, while he may not seem like a bad person to the people that he imprisoned, he could definitely be perceived as a bad person to society in general. Okay, at least there's someone explaining why. Okay, I do like that. At least was seeing how much pain Hayato is, and it explains why he didn't do any finishers because he's drained the fuck out. Oh. The thing is, though, it's too late for someone like Takashita, though. He's dirtying his hands way too much. Hmm. Oh, shit! Oh, man. I wonder if she does game plan. I wonder how would it come about, though, if it were to happen. Would sounds like it would fit our nun pretty well to an extent. Yep. I had a feeling that was going to be the case because I don't think they'd have shown her in episode one being ravaged for no reason. And then again in multiple snippets throughout the series, too. Oh! I do like this, though. It shows you that in the series, characters have to always stand on their guard. That's what I like about. No, that's what I love about Idaten. There's always a sense of urgency, no matter of the scene, even if it's comedic. Maybe it's someone related to her grandfather. That's how it worked. Oh man. Hmm. Or could be maybe some kind of evil clone of the of Ren's grandfather. Sort of like how in the Dragon Ball series, since this series is gonna be Dragon Ball vibes, sort of like how you've got the evil Piccolo. Well, eventually, the evil Piccolo became good, and then you have the Kami of the good half. Sort of like that. That's my guess. Okay, that means that there's gonna be a chance that Ren might have seen the signs in the past. There is just no fucking way that man's gonna be a rando. That would actually be a way of raising stakes and also allowing Ren to be defeated. Not her being defeated physically, but psychologically, if it were to happen. Oh. Bullshit. He's just doing it to try to find, probably to try to get any psychological advantage against her. Oh, snap. Honestly, yeah, that kind of doesn't look like Miku, just looking at the hair color. But still, they should capture her. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. I like how Paul's just having all fun while everything is just going to shit for everyone else and getting absolutely insane. Hey, that actually sounds like a fair bargain. Actually, being allowed a few more days of living. Is that? Oh shit! Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that was quick, considering the speed feats that they've all shown off. I mean, she's just barely getting used to her abilities. Yeah, I mean, I have to ask to be a little patient, especially since he's the one getting the rock. I like how there you see how Frontier was ready to just throw down though with that speedy snippet of animation. And like those little details just elevate it into like a whole nother level. Not just narratively, but visually too. It makes even like the simpler sequences fun to watch too. And I mean by simple, I mean it was more of a stalemate from the looks of things. With, I mean, I guess Hayato did win because he's the one still alive, but just barely though. For the sake of Gil, I hope that if she does get training, she gets it from Promethean, not Rin. Just for her sake. Huh. I mean, whatever the case, I mean, they might as well take advantage of the fact that there's a new Idaten that could work towards it. Oh shit! I expected the. I mean, I yeah, the past lobby then, but I thought he was going to interrogate him first, not just straight up be a completely savage and lop the head off like that. Jeez. Okay, someone needs to figuratively slap some perspective into this nun, or should I say, Gil? Well, the non-Idaten Gil, I should say. He ain't wrong. Exactly. But that's self-defense. So what? She just wanted to. It actually is because it's like, woman. So did you want to straight up die then? But then again, they're kind of like people like that in real life that are unreasonable. So that ain't not to the realm of possibility. Whoa, okay. I was actually hoping that someone would slap some censor. I didn't think it was gonna actually happen though. Okay. This time was gonna get an extra point when we just for Proncia doing that. Okay then. Could be either a sibling or no, could be either a clone or a. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. What the fuck? No way, whoa. Well, it depends on the strength of Rin's blade, though. Oh, shit! Wow. To think that, that actually says a lot about Rin, just how much love she has for her grandfather. To be thinking about seeing her grandfather again instead of like the pain she's likely under, just to see how much of a great person Rin is at her core. Damn. That was quick. I'm kind of glad to skip over that because with Ren doing the lion's share of the work and taking on the strongest demons left, it makes sense that they skip over all this stuff because it's like we really didn't need to see Proncia and Hayato wreck of the fodder. There was no point in that. But damn, this episode was badass. All right. I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10 because, for one, we get a lot from this episode. When it comes to Ren, we get... Then the previous episodes didn't apply this weakness, too. Because you got to remember, a few episodes ago, Ramona's Hayato, it was established that Ren was kind of more reckless than Hayato in certain bits. Like when Rin didn't pay attention to her sons, or even someone like Hayato paid attention more to her surroundings. And I do like that because Rin being vulnerable enough to be attacked by her own blade, there is precedence for that. It wasn't just out of the left field. And then seeing how she's tactically isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Yes, she eventually did come up with a good tactic, but that was after receiving various blows. Actually explains quite a bit. Because it even implied that was going to be the case when you had, used that good tactic against Rin and that ground tactic, and she fell for it too. So they did a good job of foreshadowing that. If Rin was falling for advanced tactics, and it makes sense that she was going to fall tactics that were against level. Well, actually, to the credit, the demon she was facing did have tactics. So that's what I thought. Narratively, the battle was done really well. And they gave attention, too, because one of the biggest hurdles that the Red House had to deal with was probably how in the hell they're going to make a fight tense when Ring is like the strongest character in the universe, and it's established that there's no fucking way anyone can kick her ass. Well, this episode pretty much provided it, which is since we didn't know the limitations of her regeneration abilities, that bit where she was hit with her own blade, I've been going like, what the hell? Because at least from an audience perspective, from my perspective, I didn't know if she was going to survive her own attack or not. So that's why I thought the writing was fantastic when it came from a story standpoint, because it had me on the edge of my figurative seat from start to finish. And I'm glad she survived, but damn, though. For a second, the episode had me. I ain't going to lie. And plus, they did some satisfactory things, too, like when Proncia hit Gil, like the human Gil. That was so damn fucking satisfying because I was like, good. This girl just needed to just be slapped some perspective into her. She just needed that. And I liked the introduction of the new guild, too. I thought that was actually pretty dang nice, seeing more characters added to the crew of Hayato is always nice to see. And plus, I actually like the fact that the weaker tier demons were killed off screen because, again, with Proncia, Rin, and Hayato taking care of the stronger tier demons, it's like we really didn't need to see them wreck the weaker tier demons at all. It was just completely unnecessary. And I'm not glad the series realized that. So even narratively, you can tell it really paced itself. And it had an emotional moment too when we saw our girl cry. It was actually kind of sad, I ain't gonna lie. Now, aside from that, another thing that I also enjoyed too was just from a character standpoint, because aside from seeing that, yes, Oren does lack a bit of street smarts, so to say. I like how she made up for it by her resilience and her competency and her strength too overall during the fight. I like that because it at least implemented some weaknesses. And I love how we saw her soft spot for her grandfather, because in just thinking about her grandfather, she was exposed for a bit. Obviously, yeah, she didn't die, but exposed in that she was hit majorly. And I love that kind of stuff because it shows you that Ren, she's a multi-layered character in this series, because previously this episode gave her somewhat of ability of and sort of like an aura of invincibility, and this episode took it away. Well, I guess you could say that they always give us snippets that she wasn't going to be invincible, but it was finally nice to see that, and it made her a much better character, seeing her tear up and want to be with her grandfather so much. That was really beautiful. And on top of that, what can I say? It actually opens up a lot of mysteries when it comes to like the scientist, whether the scientist does have relations with Ren. So it made him more interesting by proxy. And I love what they do with Hayato too. Like you can see him implement a lot of battle tactics during the fight scene. I thought that was pretty fucking rock solid. And also, gotta admit, I like the new girl. I thought she was actually really cute. Especially when you saw Hayato that she doesn't have a grasp of her own abilities yet. It was nice. And so I thought the dialogue was pretty lively. Aside from the emotional moments, this episode had a lot of moments of levity that helped contribute to its rewatchability. Oh, the visuals were amazing, from like the slow-mo when Takashita and Hayato were running towards each other. So the scene where Ren got hit with their own attack and you saw multiple bits of environments destroyed. Towards Prontia charging towards Gil, and that small snippet where for a second she thought that Gil was an enemy. Like multiple bits of, and then the scene where Horman was fine. Like seriously, almost everything in the episode popped visually to its credit. And the voice performances in the episode are absolutely phenomenal. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall, gotta go with a 9.5 out of 10. And of course, I am pumped the hell up to see what they're gonna bring for episode number 9. But anyways, right before I go, y'all, I'd like to say these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. And so that y'all don't miss my video reaction for episode 9, I recommend y'all subscribe. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day or night, depending on your time zone. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching, y'all, and bye-bye.